Talent is such a magical thing. Every time you see a superstar at work or you see a star performer, you're quick to look at them and say, wow, look at that talent. But as we'll soon discover, talent alone is not enough. Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Chai with Pi, our weekly series of videos where we try and share quick stories and lessons on what it takes for each of us to become as good as we can be. And today's Chai with Pi is really about the man they call AB. Yep, AB De Villiers, the South African cricketer, and of course, a legend in his own right. In his autobiography, AB tells a little story about the people who've had an influence on his career. And of course, there are some former cricketing greats like Graeme Smith and Jacques Kallis and Mark Boucher. And in that list is a man called Francois Geldenhuys, better known as French. Now you might be wondering, who's French? Turns out, French was AB's captain in his school. And in the North Transvaal school cricket team, there was a big game coming up. And AB was to bat at number 7, and French goes up to the coach and says, I think we should promote AB to open the innings. And the coach reluctantly agrees. And as it happens, AB opens the innings, scores a brilliant 100, and all the selectors who are watching are superbly impressed, and they pick him to play for the regional team. He then gets to play for the South African Colts, does very well, gets picked for under 19, does very well. And of course, the rest, as they say, is history. But as AB himself points out, he says there were several other cricketers probably as talented as I was, but I was lucky I got the opportunity, and I'm forever grateful to French for that opportunity. And that is such a cool thought. Talent by itself is never enough. Talent needs opportunity. And when talent meets opportunity, history gets made. And I think that's really something for all of us to think about. And maybe a couple of quick messages for each of us to consider. First, when we are successful, when we become as successful as you probably have today, it's tempting to overplay the role that talent has played in our success. We tend to discount the role that opportunity played. Remember, when you became that team lead at an early age, maybe there were other people as talented who could have done a great job too. But you got the opportunity and you made the most of it. Good idea to remember that and to acknowledge the role that opportunity plays in our success. Be humble about it. And yes, not a bad thought to perhaps pick up the phone and call up that lady or the man who gave you that break, which has helped you to get to where you are today. That was one. The second point would be that sometimes you might think that, gosh, I haven't got an opportunity. I'm so talented. I'm waiting for that opportunity. Perhaps you've got to find a way to make that opportunity happen. Don't wait for a big break. Grab every chance you get to show how good you are, to display your talent. And third, once you're successful and you've got to where you want to be, remember, you owe it to other people too to give them that opportunity. The tragedy of our times is that we all want to be AB De Villiers. We want to be the superstar with talent. Not enough people want to be French. They don't want to be someone who was good at spotting talent and gave that talent an opportunity. Do that, and you'll find that the whole world will thank you for what you've done for them. So remember this, talent alone is not enough. Talent, when it meets opportunity, the magic begins to happen. That's all in this week's edition of Chai with Pi. If you do like this message, remember to hit the subscribe button and share this video. Until next time, enjoy your chai.